In today's video, I'm going to show you the details of our November challenge. This is our My Favorite Things Stash Buster Challenge. You get a look at my book that I'm going to be using and a look at the list. You want to know more? Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie and welcome to the November challenge. So November is my birthday month. My birthday is November 20th. And I have chosen this month to be the My Favorite Things Stash Buster Challenge. So yes, we are going to be using our stash, but you are going to pick your favorite 15 things. You're going to pick 15 items from your stash. That can be a big gigantic piece of fabric, and it can be a paper pad, a digital kit, but you pick 15 items. So this challenge is replacing what we normally do in November is our dollar store or Dollar Tree junk journal challenge, where you pick 15 items and from the dollar store or the Dollar Tree, and you make a journal using those 15 items. So this time you are going to make a journal using 15 items from your stash. So you can use like if you're going to be using a book, then that's one of your items. And on Monday, I will be giving you 3 free items. Always, glue is a free item. So any type of glue or adhesive, that is a free item. And of course, and your binding kit is a free item. So all the items that you're using to bind your journal, then you can take those and use them in your journal. So your binding string, your clips, your needle, your thread, the graph paper if you're making a template. So your single piece of graph paper to make your template, that also can be used in your journal. Okay, so let me quickly tell you the 15 items that you're going to be making. And that is you're going to use book pages. Okay, so you're making my favorite 15 things to make for a junk journal using your 15 favorite things from your stash. Okay, so the first one is book page embellishments. So you're going to take your book or a book and make book page embellishments. And this can be any kind of book. It can be a coloring book. It can be a written book and doing book pages. So book pages. So just remember that you're going to need some book pages. Paper clips. So you're going to make 6 paper clips. Okay. A tassel and 3 charms. Napkins. Okay. So that's one of my favorite things to use. You're going to take a napkin and you're going to use the entire napkin to make embellishments or to embellish your journal. Okay, so you can make pages or embellishments out of the ones where I'm giving you what you're using to make. Okay, you're going to make 3 large tags, 3 double tucks, 3 pockets, 3 flip-flops, use 3 doilies. Again, the doilies can be used on your pages or on your embellishments. Fabric flip and tabs. So now your tabs can go on your actual journal, or they can be the fabric tabs that you put onto tags and things. Okay, now you cannot double up. So if you put a fabric tab on your large tag, one of those isn't going to count. So we want to make sure you have enough embellishments that you're going to be putting into your journal. And so each one of these is separate this time. Franken page. So you're going to make 1 Franken page, or I've seen a couple people calling it a master board or something like that. Anyway, I use my scraps and my favorite things, make 1 sheet of collaged paper, and then you can cut that up and have it be whatever you want it to be for your journal. If you want it to be your cover, it can be your cover. But you are to make 1 Franken page and then show us what you used it for. Okay? Stack a sticker sheet. So remember, that's where you take a blank sheet of stickers, and you build a collage set of stickers. Stack, okay, so then the next one is you need to make a stack of note, a stack of belly band, a stack of pocket, and a stack of border. So that one has 4 items. And that's where we take a piece and we build on it to make it into a belly band, to make it into a pocket, to make it into a border. And I have videos on all of these, and I will be doing videos on all of these. So the next one, you are to make embellishments or decorate a page with postage stamp, a playing card, a guest check, and a game piece. Okay, so that can be any type of embellishment. So if you want to use a piece from your Monopoly game and make a charm out of it, you can do that. It does need to have at least 3 components. So an embellishment needs to have at least 3 components. You can't just take the shoe and put it on a bulb pin and count that as a charm. It needs to have 3 things happening on it. You could add some fabric, add a bead. There you go. Okay. And then the last one, number 15, one of my favorite things to do is to make 3 items using junk. So that is recyclable stuff that most people would throw away. So you can use a dryer sheet, the plastic netting that comes with your fruit. You could use paper. You could use some of that voting material that we all got here in the United States. Privacy envelope. So again, you are to make items that are either embellishments or page decorations or pages out of these 15 items, and you are to use 15 only 15 things from your stash. Okay, so choose wisely. If you're having trouble with the 15 thing, go ahead and look up Dollar Tree Junk Journal Challenge. It's a challenge that Jessica from I'm a Cool Mom did a few years ago, and there were so many people that did it, and all you did, you got to go shopping at Dollar Tree and pick out 15 things. Literally 15 things. So and it's in their original package. So if you find something like at Dollar Tree, they have their washi tape, and it'll have 5 in it. You can use all 5. Okay? A paper pad. I highly recommend a paper pad or a digital kit as one of your things. Yes, you can use copy paper, okay, to copy your digital kit. You don't have to use one that you already have, you've already printed out. You may print out a digital kit to use for this. And as the last couple of months, Kara Brandon and Amore Fabriques and Dear Julie, you can shop all 3 of those shops. Okay? They are free shops. Not free, like you can't buy stuff for free, but you can buy things from there and use them in your challenge. Yeah, I know. It's a little thing that I did because they did participate in our challenges, and so yeah, we're going to do that. So if you have participated in the challenges, call me out and we'll look at your shop and see if we can add you in there as well. Okay, so this is our November My Favorite Things Stash Buster Junk Journal Challenge. You are to make a journal. It can be any size, any theme, any type, but it needs to have all of these items, and you can only use 15 items. They don't need to be brand new, okay? If you choose a set of pens as one of your items, that's your item. If you choose a jar of gesso or watercolors, that is your one item. Remember how they came in their packaging, and don't be obnoxious and say I'm going to use this art kit. That's kind of not Unless you could buy it at like a dollar store, then I guess it would be okay. But and then yeah, so there you go. So just like I said, if you need some ideas, you can go back and look at the dollar store challenges. I will try and link them in the description box, as well as in the group. And so I hope you guys like this. I hope you're excited about this. I am literally making a journal of my favorite things. I have a book that Tom and I bought on I think it was like our first anniversary. And we went to a bookstore and I found a book called Julie. And it's not a very big book, but I'm going to, of course, put a large spine on it. And I'm going to put stuff in there. So up here I was putting some of my favorite things, playing with paper, gardening, celebrating. The number 8. I love numbers. Pink. Pink is my favorite color. 544 glitter polish. Daisies, sparkly and shiny. Fabric and lace. Root beer floats and artichokes. That rhymes. That's why I put it there. Anything that flies. Camping. So this is kind of going to be a book that I'm going to put together, and that, you know, when I'm not here someday, then maybe somebody might enjoy taking a look at that and seeing what things were my favorite things, and possibly if there's a story behind it, I'm going to tell the story. So, but first, I'm going to make the journal, and I'm going to make that as my November journal. And so along with this, as you know, I did make my journal for November. Okay, so I made a special journal for November. Now today, Tom and I went to the warehouse and I grabbed my box that is my thankful journals from before, and they, you know, it's like they did not get finished. So I'm actually going to put this journal in the shop with the tassel, with all of the stuff. And I am actually going to use the journal that I had started and continue on with that. So this journal is for sale in the Etsy shop. And I will do a flip through of it on Monday in its entirety. I'll check and see if there's any more of the ephemera that came with it. Remember, I made this with the thankfulness junk journal kit that's available in the shop. And you see I've added some things since the last video. So I will do a flip through of this on Monday, but it is on sale, for sale in the shop. And I'd love for it to go to a special home and not just sit here on the shelf waiting for me to get around to using it, because I'm going to use the one that I started. Okay, so, and I'll show you more of that later this week. I am going to be using my Thankful, Grateful, Blessed journal as a writing journal. And I'm going to be just writing in it primarily. Okay, so that is in there. Again, our November challenge. I hope it's not too confusing. I will be writing these out for you. I'll take a picture of it as it is, because it's my day off. And then on Monday, or if somebody else gets this written up, and we'll put it into the group. Okay, I thank you for your patience, and I hope you are all having a wonderful weekend. Tom was actually off on Saturday and Sunday. We went and voted, and now we're waiting for trick-or-treaters, and I am just so blessed, and I thank you. Thank you guys for being here. Here you go. Book page embellishments, paper clips, 6 of them, tassel and 3 charms, napkins. You're going to use 1 whole napkins, make embellishments. You can use it to edge pages, whatever you want to do with your napkin, but use the whole napkin. Large tags, 3 of them. Double tuck, 3 of them. They don't have to be the same. Actually, they should all 3 be different. 3 pockets, 3 flip-flops. Use 3 doilies. somewhere in your journal. So look at this before you put your journal together, because I would put a doily in as one of my pages and then use a doily, in 2 other places in my journal. Fabric flip and tabs. So you need both. Okay, so you do need tabs. They can go on your journal, they can go on your tags. Franken page, 1 Franken page, and then you can use it however you want to. Stack a sticker sheet. Number 13 is stack a note, a belly band, a pocket, and a border. Number 14, use a postage stamp to make an embellishment. Use a playing card, a guest check, and a game piece. Some type of embellishment. And then the last one, 3 items using junk, because I love to use junk and packaging and throwaway stuff in my journals. So there you go. Welcome to November. Let's make this a month of our favorite things. And there will be a favorite things post in the group where we would love to hear your favorite things. You all know mine. I'd love to hear some of yours. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye. Last minute Halloween decorating. We have social distancing trick-or-treating with the Tom tube. Yes, the super Tom tube. I put the candy in up there with little tongs, and it comes down here, and the trick-or-treater can retrieve their candy by putting their little bucket or bag right under there. So we went to the Halloween shed, or the holiday shed, grabbed just a few things and decorated the porch. The pumpkins all light up, and so we are ready for social distanced trick-or-treaters. Happy Halloween.